Our Lacy and Crane Energy are premier family-owned energy companies primarily focused on the exploration and production of natural gas. With a proud history, Our Lacy was founded in the early 1930s by energy pioneer Rogers Lacy and incorporated in 1946. We operate with fiscal and environmental responsibility and strive to earn the respect and trust of our stakeholders at every level through integrity, innovative technology, and performance. Those words are more than just poetic prose. That is our mission statement.
The vision for Our Lacy is to remain a family-owned company with a reputation for treating its employees, partners, and other stakeholders with honesty, integrity, and respect. Our goal is to apply the latest technologies and best practices and partnerships to enhance the value of the assets that we own, and also to be a positive impact in the communities we operate in.
In the 1930s, while America was struggling, the oil boom had begun in Texas, which brought opportunity to those willing to work for it. That was Rogers Lacy.
He was your prototypical East Texas wildcatter, an entrepreneur. He was in the nursery business. He was in the lumber business. He was a telegraph operator for a period of time, but he always had a hankering for oil or gas. He had a sweet potato farm between Kilgore and Longview, and in 1932, when Dad Joyner brought in the Daisy Bradford well, he was perfectly situated and put a couple of wells on his farm, and they came in. He was always on the prowl for the next oil or gas field thereafter.
The foresight and tenacity of Rogers Lacy set up his company for a level of success that's still enjoyed today. In addition to his success in Mississippi and South Texas, Lacy went on to make East Texas wildcat discoveries in the fields of Woodlawn, Wayland, Marigale, Menzel, Willow Springs, and of current significance, Carthage Field, where the initial leasehold has grown to over 18,000 contiguous acres. This position is situated in the Haynesville Shale Fairway, an enormous resource play that Our Lacy is just beginning to tap today.
Haynesville is a shale gas resource play. Covers about 6,500 square miles in northwest Louisiana and northeast Texas. Its close proximity to the Gulf Coast and the liquid natural gas export facilities that exist and the ones that are being built, along with the many miles of pipe that we have to transport the produced gas to market, make it a very attractive investment. For Our Lacy, we're fortunate in that our core position is right in the heart of the East Texas portion of the Haynesville, and we've got 6 wells on production. We have a really sizable inventory of drilling locations that will provide for the company for many, many years, and we're continuing to add through that by adding bolt-on acreage deals around our core position in East Texas. We also have entered into the northwestern Louisiana portion of the play through the acquisition of some non-operated projects.
Our Lacy is headquartered in Longview, Texas, in its newly expanded downtown headquarters building. With an additional office in Houston, the company is well situated in the heart of the oil and gas industry.
There aren't many companies left around like Our Lacy. We are privately held. We are owned by a family that we know. We have a significant footprint in the areas in which we do business, Panola County. We have a highly trained and technical staff that allows us to be best in class in what we do. And we're headquartered in Longview, Texas, which is a great community that offers a great quality of life, and it's a great place to raise a family.
Our Lacy is built on a long-term vision for the business, and as President Pat O'Brien says, you can't be in business as long as Our Lacy has without having a long-term view.
You also have to have a sound set of core values that you have to stay true to no matter what, particularly given the ups and downs of the oil and gas business. And our core values have served this company well. It's provided a solid foundation for the company in the past and will into the future.
The third generation of Crane family members who are our current owners have told us that they want to leave the same legacy for their grandchildren that their grandfather left for them. That means they want us and they expect us to position Our Lacy to be around for at least the next 75 years. I think that differentiates us from so many other oil and gas companies that have a 5 to 7 year window and then they seek to monetize. That's not our Lacy's business. We've been around for a long time, and we plan on being around for a long time as well.
Today, the great-grandchildren of Rogers Lacy, the fourth generation of this lasting legacy, are working for the company. At our Lacy and Crane Energy, we believe a critical part of our success is supporting the communities in which we do business. That's why Ann Lacy Crane created the Crane Foundation 23 years ago.
It was created to focus on education, health, and social services in our areas. An example of what we do in Gregg County and Panola County. For 2019, we have given to some 62 organizations, and of those, 14 organizations have received at least $10,000. It's always been at the heart of what the Crane family has wanted to do.
Serving the communities in which we live and work, focusing on trust and building good working relationships with our partners. Being an energy technology innovator while always doing business in the most ethical and environmentally sensitive manner, focusing on long-term growth. These are the business principles created by our founder, Rogers Lacy, that continue today and are guiding the company toward future success. We are our Lacy and Crane Energy, a leader in the exploration and production of natural gas.